Yeah. It's a full-time job with no benefits. Too many ego, too many fits. Count money with a side of stress.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Still Khalil back on the video. So they've got Strawberry Park. Shout out to Strawberry Park for making content so we can react to it. Once again, the video will be in the description below if you want to check out the full video while I'm watching it or while y'all watching it with me. We can watch it together, baby. Once again, shout out to all the cleaners. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. That's what I call my twins and the friends that's locked in. We're gonna get to the video. Shout out to all y'all, man. Let's get it.
I follow this guy, light-skinned guy. He says controversial stuff in his videos, but what he says is very real and really happens, but it's just not glamorous and it's like frowned upon, some of the stuff. But I think he keeps it a buck, so I thought this was interesting.
When I go out of town, I be lying. I'll change my name, my profession, anything, right? I told this one John I met I was pre-med. She said, oh, me too, I got nervous. I thought she was gonna ask me some course questions or some shit from the syllabus. Luckily, she just asked me, where do I study? I said, University of Delaware. You feel me? I chose a small ass state, hoping she wouldn't know anybody. Who the f lives in Delaware? You have to think quick. You have to be quick on your feet. Her ass was talking about some, ooh, I've never been there. I know. Shit, me either. Enough medical talk, though. I asked her where she's staying tonight. She told me her and her friends are sharing a hotel room. I'm like, listen, I got a B&B. If you want to check it out after the bar, you should slide. Boom, I give her my number and I move.
So look, for all the people that's right now that's like, this is bad, I hate when niggas do this. Okay, now it's not a good thing to do, but I'm gonna tell you why somebody might do this. And it ain't like they trying to, like, you know, manipulate you or nothing like this. What if he's the Princess of Munda? And he don't really want to tell you that, right? Because he know if I tell you I'm a Princess of Munda, either you're not gonna believe me and think I'm lying. Now I gotta try to convince you that I'm not lying, so I gotta take your ass to Zamunda and show you my mama the queen and shit. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna have to start buying you shit, just prove. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanna do that. The nigga just wanna have a regular life and just have a good night. I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. You probably won't ever know me if I figure out that I don't like you like that. So why would I tell you the real me so you would know the real me and then be able to fuck up my real life when I figure out that you're not a good person? You know what I'm saying? So that could be a reason why somebody could use a fake identity. It's not always about you. It's not always about them trying to finesse you and manipulate you and believe in shit. Sometimes it's about protecting themselves and their assets. Okay.
I'm low-key not even thinking about her because it happened so early in the night, right? Later on, as I'm leaving, I get a text. It's like, hey, Doc, is it still cool if I slide?
Hey, Doc.
I'm a little schmiz by this point. I'm like, hey, Doc, why she call me doctor? Then I remembered, damn, I told her I was damn near about to be a physician. I didn't feel like being stuck in that character all night. I should have chose like business major or some shit. But I saw it through. The next morning, I told her, I'm like, listen, with school, I don't get a lot of free time. Like the course load is so heavy. So this was rare for me. Like I really enjoyed myself. I had a good time.
You need to be an actor
every other week. But yeah, I will never be a doctor again, okay? The risk-reward ratio for that role, it's just not worth it for me.
I mean, bro, girls out of town trying to have a good time. Like, clearly he's looking for just some fun. I don't see any problem with that.
And these comments be geeking me. Shit, I be lying in town. I go to USC, University of Straight Cap. Let's see.
But also, like, how do I know all the people I've told you have been lying to me? I feel like people lie to me all the time, and I'd be believing everybody. I'm like, oh, okay.
When you give your fake name, let it be your middle name or nickname. So if you end up liking her, you can eventually tell her your first name after all, and it won't be a weird lie.
Yeah, if you want to go on for that long. For me, it seemed like he out of town. He's just having a good time. He put on the hinge radius.
So I go by my middle name, and whenever I'm like leading, I don't ever tell nobody my real first and last name. Most of the time, I'm really just going by my middle name, and it's not for that reason. But I have known that if it does work out, then I can just be like, you know what I'm saying. My real name is this, but the name I gave you, and then my last name. So they'd be like, oh, okay. So you just go by your middle name. Yeah, come by my initials. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I don't know what I was talking about.
Tinder radius, and he went to the bar, but yeah, no, the commitment was crazy to that role.
Started telling people I'm a pilot to the point where I actually decided to become one.
Isn't that how everything starts though?
Why did Delawareans have to catch a stray though? Why though? Just for the plot? Go talk to a therapist.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, because some people don't want to commit to every girl. If a one night stand, that's all you is, that's okay. So just make up lies. Granted, I've never done that one night stand thing, and I'm not judging those who do.
Okay, good. Well, there's a lot of people that do.
But I still just seem like a lot of work. I guess I'm just blunt and honest. I ain't got time and energy.
Nah, honestly, for him, it's like, because at the same time, this is still game. Like, if he was flirting and saying all the same facts, like, he still has to come up with the best way to play his cards with what he actually is. Yeah, he just wants to put on the pre-med role right now. That's not gonna also just be enough. Like, he could say, I got $1 million. He's still gotta make it happen, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think a lot of people would claim, okay, lying is bad. Saying something you don't do, but you're claiming you do it is bad because you're misleading them and that's evil. You know what? You can take that angle. I personally don't think it's that crazy.
And if she ends up moving to his town and he really wants to make it official, yeah, hopefully he comes to terms and be like, yeah, that was all a joke. or you just go, actually, no, I don't do pre-med anymore. I switched to this. And then nobody ever knows.
There you go.
Like, at the end of the day, if he was going to pursue this, he could.
But then one day they gonna be chilling and she's gonna be like, remember when you was in pre-med? What about that? And then she's gonna have some information. Because, you know, once y'all start getting, so the questions might not be happening right now. But I'm telling you right now, once you start getting involved and you want to start moving your relationship further along, they're gonna start asking some questions. And it ain't even gonna come from them most of the time. It's gonna come from like their family members or their friends or the person in their life that ain't never had no man type shit. They're gonna start asking them, did you ask him about this? Did you see about that? Well, what about that one? That don't sound right to me, Gary. So they go, you know what I'm saying? So
Literally just be like, sorry, you can say the name. All right, sorry, I was nervous. I didn't want to tell you my real name. Boom, and then literally just. I mean, I think he's gonna do a great job. I feel like if he was that confident saying all that, I can't imagine. Can't imagine what he even says in his messages, just texting, just cause.
Have you ever done a blatant lie?
I definitely have. I can't think of an on-point example right now.
I only have one that I'll reference and I'll see if you can think of one. But
I don't know if it was ever like extreme.
I only will say, well, I haven't said it recently, but I would say like, oh, I played D1 soccer. Like,
yeah, you said that in front of me, from people I've heard that one too.
D1 soccer player was one of my go-to lies because they don't know any better.
They don't know.
Oh, I played for this D1. It's called Drexel University. We would play schools like University of Maryland, Penn, I don't know, Penn State. Like it was the East Coast. We were in the CAA.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then
nobody's gonna fact check that.
They're not fact checking. And then they have this perception of me. Oh, athlete.
Yeah. Yeah. I've just done that like when they.
Now, I don't normally lie, and I don't recommend you should lie. But if you are going to lie, keep your lies very simple like that and small. Keep them very simple and small. Don't be like, I know did it and shit like that. Because then when some shit like this happen in the news, now they be like, you say you know did it, remember? And now it's backfiring on you. So you got to just keep it small, like, you know what I'm saying? Say, I know, Keith Richardson. See, don't nobody know him, but you could say he worked under somebody who worked for Diddy. So now people can be like, oh, okay, so you're getting up there. And nobody gonna fact check that. And nobody cares about that. It's just arbitrary information. You know what I'm saying?
You already know that we're YouTubers, and they say like, oh, who's somebody famous? I'll just say something that's super famous. I don't know that. Oh, and they can't not fact check that. They'd be like, yeah, I mean, yeah, Polo G follows me. There's stuff I do have that's real, but then I can straight up, because I have things that I can fall back on with the famous people, like the amount that we've met, I'll go to the people that are extreme that like I don't even know. But yeah, like now it was the most famous person on your phone, you could just say something. But I don't know if that's actually won me over or anything. But definitely just for some brownie points, and people don't bat an eye.
No harm, no foul.
I've never done like a full on like, let me just lie about everything.
Your name.
Because that's actually hilarious.
Because think about it. Is there another name that you would want to be sound cooler?
Wow, that's great. I have not thought about that.
One time I went to the club, I think it was my first time going to one of them gay clubs or whatever, and I didn't want nobody to know who I really was because I was going there with a friend, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm never coming back again. So I went by the name of Danny. But I had a really great time. They was like, Danny, come on, we're getting drinks, man. You know what I'm saying? They was really liking Danny in the club that night. I did not go back, like I promised, but sometimes I wish I could go be Danny again. You know what I mean? Because that was a fun night. Niggas was buying me drinks all night. That shit was hilarious. I was like, there ain't nobody getting none. But I appreciate the drinks. But, you know what I'm saying? Because I was broke at the time and I was wanting to get drunk.
I've thought about naming people I look like. Like, I've been called Nick so many times. I'm like, maybe I look like a Nick. But
what's a tough ass guy name? Let me look up cool guy names.
That's ChatGPT.
I'm attractive guy names.
Ryan trying to look like the sexiest dude to any of these girls.
Yeah, because if you introduced yourself as, I'm trying to find something here. Why are they getting
Benjamin?
Want to break into cybersecurity but don't have experience? The Google Cybersecurity Certificate uses real
Benjamin? I don't know what the. James, Brendan,
Oh God, these are some terrible names. You know, I can
Lynn, see, I don't.
Jamal. The kid named Jamal in my school was a villain.
Attractive.
There's gotta be one on here that's like...
I feel like everybody knows a Ryan though, so I feel like it all depends on what their past experiences with Ryans.
True.
Because you could be the nice Ryan, you could be that Ryan, you could be this Ryan. So.
Someone dropped me some cool names, cool guy names that sound tough.
And then Ryan and I will go out somewhere and start capping our ass off.
Hey, I'm... What's up?
But then they ask for your Instagram. See, it doesn't get that far.
Which is why I don't do the name. I don't do the name
The
thing.
name you can't switch because
I'm okay with
it's
my
like the
name.
quickest thing to ask for. Oh, what's your Instagram? How about my nickname to know about? There's nothing to do.
That's my
My
nickname.
name's Gerald though.
That's what I go by on. My real government name is...
You know girls that be doing corn, they have a fake stage name, but they're...
Yeah, you just make a fake Instagram or just say I don't have Instagram. Like a lot of niggas ain't supposed to have Instagram because, oh man, it's like, that's why I'm glad I ain't got to worry about dating and shit because that's what, you got to deal with a lot of different things. They want you to be wanting to be having dreams and aspirations, but not too serious about them. Because if you're on Instagram chasing your goals, that's cringe. And if you cringe and you ain't cute and sexy and fine, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of bullshit.
Real name is never that. Now just for YouTube and stuff, I just go off of this because I don't want people looking me up.
No one's gonna agree with me, but there was a British guy that I knew. His name was Ashley, and he would go by Ash, whatever. And I never forgot that name. I never forgot that guy.
Wow. No, I just met a guy recently. His name is Cheyenne.
Oh, interesting.
It's Shayan. And so I'm like, okay, well, it's spelled a little different.
I know a dude named Ashley and a dude named Brittany and a dude named Monica. Those are very strange male names.
But yeah, his name is Cheyenne.
Yeah, if you can have a cool...
Because there's like, obviously like Taylor Holder, Taylor, what are the famous dude from Twilight? Taylor Lautner. Yeah, people having Taylor.
Calvin. That sounded interesting.
You said you found another one?
Here's another one from him that I popped up on my page. Thought it was absolutely diabolical and hilarious.
Is this even his real name on his Instagram? Because I don't even know what to believe now.
Probably not at this point. Enjoy.
You met her at the bar. You know, she gave you her number. She seemed somewhat interested. You started texting her. For 2 weeks, you're putting in work. She's not the best texter. You're carrying the conversation, but you asked her out and she agreed to a date. You're hype. You tell your boys. You ask them where you should take her. They recommend a spot that's cool, but not too pricey. Boom. Date night comes around. You pick her up. She looks good. You take her to the spot. She's never been there before. She doesn't know what to order. Doesn't matter. When she gets her food, she doesn't eat much. She claims she's not really hungry. She probably just doesn't want to eat in front of you. The date's going well, though. She's laughing at your jokes. The conversation isn't boring. She seems like she's having a good time. The dinner's coming to an end. You're getting nervous. You don't know if you should invite her over, if she's gonna invite you over. What's the next move? You ask her what she's doing after this. She says she's tired, she's got work in the morning, but she'd love to hang another time. You're cool with that answer. She gets a to-go box. You pay for her meal. You take her home. You pull up to her crib. You get out the car, run around and open her door. She thanks you for the date, gives you a hug, and says, text me when you get home safe. You think that's the end of the night. You're going home with a smile on your face. Little do you know, she just texted me, what you doing, with the eye emoji. I told her I was chilling. She said, you should come over. I said, bet, give me 30. I pull up to her crib, knock on her door, she lets me in. She's trying to take me straight to the bedroom. I tell her I'm low-key kind of hungry. You got any snacks? She offers me her leftovers from the dinner you paid for. I like that place. You picked a good spot. I put the food in the microwave, warm it up, I'm devouring that shit while asking her how the date went. She
This type of content is driving niggas crazy. I already know, because you know, there's some niggas that's out here that's already like insecure as fuck. They already imagine these like scenarios in their head, and they automatically assume when they girl looking at somebody like this or somebody that they don't, you know what I'm saying, think that they can compare to, they automatically assume he can come and take them and do all this type of shit. He just adding fuel to the fire, right? He better get somebody clapped up today.
said you were cool, but not her normal type. I asked her what's her normal type. She said me. I laugh. I'm done eating. It's time to do what I came here for. And I do exactly that. 1, 2, maybe 3 times. It's getting late though. She asked me if I wanted to stay tonight. I'm good. I get up, get dressed. She walks me out. Boom, I'm headed home. She goes back to her room, checks her phone. She sees a text from you. Hey, got home safe. She likes the message. She texts you back. Had a really good time tonight. Can't wait to do it again. Winky emoji. You go to sleep with a smile on your face. I go to sleep with a smile on my face. She goes to sleep with a smile on her face. That's what I call a team win.
Oh my. This guy needs to be in a movie or something. Holy shit. First everybody's like, I've been there. And then you go.
If in his defense, that shit probably, I mean, I ain't gonna say probably because I know it has happened before. I ain't gonna say how I know, but I know shit like that do be happening. It's not okay, but it happens every day on the single side.
Oh shit.
And like, this is hilarious until you realize
This has actually happened.
like this happens more frequently than people would realize.
Yep.
And you could very well be on both ends of it.
Yup. Yup.
And I guarantee you, I've been on both ends of it.
Probably have too.
I could sit here and be like, oh, I've done this with a girl. Yeah. And then I've also been the schmuck
That's also been, she left you after the date. Like, she's the one.
I probably texted her, it was so good seeing you tonight.
A little more than you should.
And she was probably with her other guy. Like, yeah, the date was cool with the rhino guy, but whatever.
Same way you've seen girls like have their boyfriend drop them off and they go hang out with somebody.
Yep.
And they literally, it's like, can you stop hanging out with him? They can go on tonight.
Yep.
What's that phrase? Girls just want to have fun. You're just having fun, man.
I
So is the guy that she's with. He's having a lot of fun. Yeah, and it's crazy because there are these guys that like, they've lived this life. Like that's what they've done all the time. And they're like, bro, these guys don't even know. Hey, we said it before, that ignorance is bliss. I gotta walk in. Like you gotta keep it in your mind, but like, bro, on day one, I can't be thinking that, bro. I'm just crying at night. Or you do the quick, hey, can we FaceTime real quick? But
sorry, busy with something.
But even at that, they probably take their makeup off knowing when to show you their face because it's the first time they met you. Yeah.
You never really know
You
what the
never
going on.
What did the comments say? Because holy shit, he just struck a chord with me and probably everybody else.
They said, I've been in all three positions. We all have a role to play in this ecosystem.
Cool.
Drop the album. I played both roles in the same night. Damn, that's cold-blooded, and that's actually a fact, too. I like that place. You picked a good spot. Damn near fighting words, gang.
Nah, for
Him
real.
eating the leftovers is crazy.
Yeah, I like that place. You picked a good spot. The circle of life. I love it. Everyone's happy. This is nuts. Crazy part about this, I've been on both sides of this. I've been the guy she texted and said, come over. And I've been the guy that texts, I made it home. That's some real shit, man. Fellas, this happens often. Just make sure you're not the dinner guy for too long. Haha. Flip side is, there is a woman that the guy calls after dinner that he doesn't take anywhere. He will pull up to her house and knock her off with no dinner or commitment, just the way things are.
That's true. This guy isn't taking her out to dinner.
No, he don't need
But when
to.
she says come over, he said, I'll come over.
Yeah, I've seen scenarios of girls getting dropped off by their boyfriend at a certain thing, get smashed, boyfriend knows nothing about it,
Picks her up?
picks her up.
That's crazy.
I mean, there's so many more diabolical stories I could get into, which I don't even feel the need to right now, but
You never know who you're really dealing with.
it's the evil world we live in. You never know. This just enraged my soul.
Facts.
This guy makes funny videos.
That guy's funny.
He'll also do like loyalty tests and shit.
Oh shit. Is he the guy that like will message the girls for you?
Yep.
Oh yeah. You're losing them, bro.
Yeah, your girl who would never do that, had this guy DM her. Oh, there go the relationship.
What if me and Rob step out of Strawberry Park and he joins the channel and it's y'all doing the
No, no, nope.
You want like, cause you know there's like the Rhino comments,
No.
and Rob, but then there could be his. Or okay, all right, we get rid of Rob, but we add him.
No, no,
He just steals all the shine.
dude.
Damn.
I was on a dating show recently, which y'all are gonna see. There was this handsome ass, lighter skinned black gentleman. He came in the room. I said, what is this guy doing in here?
Yo, Ryan's beef with other light skins has to be studied.
I said, get this
Studied.
guy out of here, bro. I'm the bachelor. He was,
We already saw the one episode you did when the two extra light skins, and man, there was tension in that room.
bro, real shit. This, he came in, he's like, he went in and talked to the group of girls that I was supposed to be dating.
Oh.
I said, dog.
Before it started?
Yes.
Ooh. Now you got them thinking about, oh, that guy's here though.
I don't mind there being an attractive guy on the premises. We can't look like we're in the same category. There's gonna be another light skin guy that's gonna beat me out on different metrics. So this guy would not go anywhere near this guy.
Yeah, especially the guys that message him to have them DM the girls to see if they're loyal. You are rolling the dice with this one.
Y'all niggas dumb as hell if you do that shit, nigga. I don't know what the fuck going y'all niggas these days.
Bro. And he's just wearing his tank top, tats out every post.
Damn.
Damn, man. Tough.
Try to,
You never really know, guys.
you never know. Just try to catch a vibe, I guess. Try to.
Just fingers crossed.
Damn, you never know. Damn.
Well, yeah, because all I do is replay every single first dinner date I've ever done. And I'm like, there was definitely somebody else they texted on the way back. I wasn't the only person she was talking to.
There's been girls I knew. There was a girl that, I hope she's not watching this. I didn't want to date her, but I said we might be able to do some extracurricular activities. And I tell her, hey, go, you know, date and like try to find someone. And when she would tell me about her dates right before we would do certain things. And I was like,
There was some dude that was just with you right before this.
yes, taking her to the movies, dinner date.
And you know, I just told you to pull up and you came off the quickness.
Yeah.
Damn. And she came to you.
Yes.
She Ubered. paid.
And that inevitably, there have been girls that I took out, treated to a beautiful dinner, and they probably went home to their other side boyfriend, other dude.
Yep. Or texted.
Yep. Huh.
Damn.
The circle of life. There's some.
Facts. Hey, that's the end of this video for me, y'all. If y'all want to check out the rest of this, shout out to Strawberry Park. The link will be in the description as usual. Shout out to all the millionaires. If y'all know what I'm talking about, if you made it this far on the end of the video, man, that's what you are. That's what I call my friends and the twins that's locked in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Once again, man, the road to 1K. So like and share and subscribe today. Peace.